Clippers up 15-11 thanks to a fast start from Ivica Zubac with his 7 points. You know, he has gotten a much heavier workload this season, and that's just the way he likes it. It's now time for the player profile brought to you by Kia. Big Zoo is playing much more minutes this season. He's averaging just under 31 a game and even more in the fourth quarter. And Zoo has told me for years, because of the fact that he barely played early on in his career when he started out with the Lakers, he never wants to come off the floor. He said, told me every time they take me out, I think I got some more left in me. He's also come into this season in tip-top condition, playing with Team Croatia. Told me his conditioning feels great. And guys, he does not want to come off the floor at all.
Great stuff, Christina. To your point, this year, 10 times he's played over 30 minutes. In the previous 4 years that he's been with the Clippers, had done it just a total of 25 times. So it also has to do with player development and his importance. His intellect is all off the charts, and he is at the peak of his powers here, and the Clippers are loving every minute of it. Right on cue, he comes away with a rebound as the Clippers look to add to their 4-point lead.
I think one of the key things is that he does not pick up cheap early fouls and have to go to the bench early on in the first quarter. He's tried to stay away from picking up those little tic-tac reach-in fouls or sticking a hip out and getting an offensive foul.
Clarkson is picked up by Zoo. Wisely holsters his weapon, and they send it back out to Taylor Horton-Tucker. 7 to shoot for Utah. Clippers lead by 4. Jackson bunting Olynyk, who has good position inside, but Morris taps it over to Markkanen, who glides in. Nice play there for Utah, and they cut the lead down to 2.
Sometimes you're in the right place at the right time, and the ball falls in your hand, and Markkanen's a big enough target, and he finishes.
7 for Markkanen. Zoo posting on Olynyk. Ball fake, and then Olynyk knocks it free. Great defense there for Utah. Horton-Tucker is back the other way. Picked up by a backpedaling Morris. Lobs it to Markkanen. He has 9 of the 15 for Utah on 4 of 5 shooting.
Remember, Coach Hardy said before the game that he went over and watched Markkanen play in the tournament over the summer, and watched how his national team used him. He got to travel, take place there, and they moved him all over the floor, so he's been trying to do the same thing.
You see the top point average increase this season. Markkanen, it seems like it was just a matter of health. Vassell coming into his zone. How about Steph Curry? These are the numbers you don't really are expecting to see. And then Desmond Bane, who I've been a big fan of since day one. He's been great for Memphis. Markkanen, here he is again for 3. This one is long, and a flat-footed Marcus Morris Sr. has the rebound. Jazz got a lead as large as 5. Clippers largest is 4. Morris, baseline spin. It's good again for Marcus Morris. His second basket. Clippers by 2.
His patented move on the baseline, turn into that right shoulder, knocking down the 12-footer.
Walker Kessler is out there for the Jazz. He may not be a household name yet, but he can play for the Jazz. We'll talk about him a little bit later.
You see him turn away from the defender, turn to that right shoulder, baseline shoulder, and knock it down. And smart play here. You know that the defender is trying to come over the top of the screen, so Clarkson stops short. Manning runs into it.
Clippers lead by 1 mention. Clarkson, it's a career high in assists for Clarkson. Coming off the bench, his role was always a scorer. He's been a playmaker. He's been terrific for Utah here in this season. So we get a quick word from Jack in the Box.
How do you take something ultimate and make it even more ultimate? Make it. Like you didn't see that coming.
Said he never had to be a leader. Talking with Will Hardy before the ballgame, said he has been a joy to coach, has been perfect, and really has been able to show off his exceptionally high basketball IQ.
Well, it made it a little bit easier when you think about it. They grab Sexton, so Conley stays at the point, veteran guy. You move Clarkson up as a starter, and then you have the youngster Sexton coming off the bench.
Jackson misses on the floater, but it's a ferocious follow from Ivica Zubac. How about Big Zoo doing work inside? 9 points and 5 rebounds here in this first quarter.
That guy that he did that over was Kessler, who is a big dude, physical, block shots. You
may be a rookie, but he does impact the game. Talking about Kessler defensively for the Jazz. Jackson open in transition for the catch and shoot three, and he knocks it down. Reggie with 7 first quarter points.
Reggie sees nothing but the rim. That defender flying at him does not bother him. His concentration is so good as he releases the ball.
But the catch and shoot three for Reggie has been a godsend for him. I mentioned this earlier. His last 9 games, 54% from the field and 47% from above the arc. Jackson with a rebound. Wall in overdrive. Challenging Clarkson to the rim and lays it in. John Wall puts the Clippers out in front 24-18.
About the physicalness right there. John Wall drove it right at the defender, used that right shoulder, took the hit, and still finished it.
3 minutes to play in this first quarter. Entertaining basketball. Clippers shooting 58% from the field. Whistle, offensive foul, and it goes against Utah, and it sends us to break. Clippers out in front by 6 with 2:59 to play here in the first quarter.